Well, we're back at Menards, and this time they've got everything set up for the holidays. As you can see here, this is all of the buildings for the village they have. There's lots of lights, lots of animation. We're going to go down the whole thing. We did some comparisons in size. All the figures on these items are very, very close to G scale. It could probably work for O. Maybe it's borderline, but definitely G, which is what a lot of people have for their Christmas trees anyway, for the bigger tracks underneath running around in the circle. So these could be some great go-withs to have underneath by the tracks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across this top shelf, and we're just going to show everything individually. Like you can see the train right here. That looks really great with those lights on the wheels and the trees spinning. So we're just going to go along the shelves here and show you all what they look like with everything going and all the lights and all the movement. And then we'll come back and we'll hit the shelves below that show the boxes which match the pictures to it and the price. So here we go. So as you can see, there's a lot. This is a very long shelf. They've got, I don't know, probably a good 30, 40 items. All different kinds of things, all different kinds of scenes and subject matter. And right here we're coming up. This one's really neat. I like this one. The hockey finals with the little figures moving around. I think those are done with like a little track thing and magnets underneath. But it's pretty neat. It reminds me a lot of some of the Lemax stuff that had things like that, the pumpkin rides. Alright, so now we're just getting into more of the traditional pieces. I really love how like the doors open, you've got figures going, you've got things spinning around. So, and this is all just with those little adapters. There's some that are batteries, most are just the adapters. So if you set up like a light bar, you can probably plug in about 6 of these easy enough at the base of the tree with maybe a splitter. So you can have just about as many as you want, and then just whatever train you want to run with it. Now this one's really neat. I like this one with the snow globe effect and the Christmas tree. And there's a lot of rides, like little carnival ride type stuff, but again, it's all snow and holiday themed. And that was pretty neat with the snowman and the train moving back and forth. That was a pretty clever little thing. I would say these guys are getting to be pretty close. This is not it's not as good as Lemax, but it's really good. And when you get to the dollar price versus Lemax, these are so much better. I can kind of see why Menards went with these. They carried Lemax for quite a few years, and then they shifted over to this company. That's a pretty neat little windmill we've got right there. And it's pretty bright. All the lights are really nice and bright, so if you like dim the lights in the room, you could have quite a display. And like I said, right below we'll have all the boxes. If you see something up here, you might just make a note of it, and then when we get down to the bottom, you'll be able to match up. Oh, this is pretty cool with the airways, the little hangar for the airplanes. And you have some that even look kind of Dr. Seuss. On a lighthouse. Boy, it's really sparkly. And another railroad themed one. Here's the station. So with the other train at the other end would make a good display. Alright, so we're almost to the end here, and then we're going to go and pick up showing them individually with their prices. Alright, here we go. These are a lot of the accessories. We'll get to the buildings here in a minute. You can see the prices are really good, even for the accessories. And even on some of their small accessories, they've got lights with them. You can see back there, it identified LED lights with it. And, you know, $3.99 for the figures and stuff, that's pretty cheap. So really, there's a lot of it here. You could really decorate up. If you put some batting down to make it look like snow, and then put everything on this and a track on top and this on that, it'll look really good. Make for a great train for under the tree. I guess unless you have cats. Alright, here's the buildings. So if you saw something up above that you like, now you can see what the price was. And like I said, it's pretty cheap. $54, $49, there's some in the 30s. There's not a whole lot that get above this in price. I know there's a few of these we're going to pick up for ourselves. We're going to have a live stream, probably this year, but that'll be done in HO. That'll be a holiday scene with a tree and a running track with engines and cars. And then I think we'll put a big set like this downstairs under the bigger tree with the actual G-scale engines and things. We'll pick up a set this next year. Get it when it's on sale after the holidays, and then we'll just start collecting some of these. And each year we'll add a few more and just let it keep building. And then we'll do some live feeds with it. So and music and fireplace and the whole works. Yeah, that one right there that's got a lot going on, that's only $89. That's pretty cheap for something as big as it was. And again, some more individual pieces, but this is mostly the box stuff that we see up above. There's that big mountain that was on the left-hand side that had a lot going on. It was like a good foot plus tall. And again, only, I think it's $89. And there's that ride that you saw right there at the beginning as well. And the windmill. So anyway, we hope you've liked looking at this. And if you have any questions, just let us know. We'll try to answer them for you. But we thought we'd just show you what you could do for a neat layout. So if you have any questions, let us know. And if you've liked this, please think about actually doing the hype on it, so that other people will see it. It'll push it in front of other people. You won't get spammed with videos. So again, this is at Menards. Most of them should have this set up by now. Ours always seems to be a little earlier than most, but this should be within now to this next week. But again, thanks for watching.